Let's talk about our voice and venting. Everybody has people or a person that you download your day into. Sometimes, if you're blessed, it's your spouse. But even with your spouse, women, we always have that person, that girlfriend, the other person that we'll talk to or whoever to vent, to talk about whether it's work, sometimes another girlfriend, family members, you name it. Venting is something that is always should be a safe space. And let me just explain it to you. You have to be able to listen. Yeah, you got to be engaged. Sometimes you get emotionally invested, but then you have to allow the person to figure out how they're going to deal with it. A lot of times with venting, the people want a sounding board. Sometimes they want you to listen. Sometimes they want advice. And you got to figure out those different times. But one of the biggest things about venting is being able to walk away, and not hold it against the individual that they are venting about. Especially if it's a girlfriend talking about her husband. Because while she's venting today and she may be really hurt, she's still going to be with the man. You don't throw away a marriage because you're hurt and you're venting about something. You don't throw away any relationship that way. So the person that vents to you, you have to be able to be mature enough to listen, to give advice, and to be able to how do I want to say it? Separate yourself so that you're not mad or holding that person accountable or reminding them about how that person made them mad and trying to end a relationship. That's not your call. Not only that, you've got to be a trustworthy person so that you can listen and not get mad and tell a person's business and tell everything. Everybody has to have a safe space, is all I'm saying. And if you're going to be the safe space, be the safe space. If you know you're not mature enough to be it, then say, hey, I can't do this. You need to find somebody else. And even with a therapist, we're still going to talk to our girlfriends. That's just the way it is, or a friend. And that's how you know you have a friend that you can really download. They can listen without compromising, destroying everything that you send or say to them. That's the real testimony and the testament of it. So when you vent, make sure you know who you can vent to. If you find out that you have somebody you can't vent to, pivot, change, let it go. If you're the person to whom they're venting, be trustworthy. Put yourself in their shoes. Even if you feel like that person is doing something that's detrimental, you make sure that you're there, that you listen, that you guide, but you let them make the decision. I tell people that all the time, especially in relationships. Nothing is worse than trying to do something, or you vent to somebody, you trust them, and they pressure you into making a decision that you got to live with. And as the person that is receiving or hearing the venting, just think about it. You don't want to be responsible for how a person feels or how their life unfolds. When you look at it that way, it's easy for you to be more distant from the problem. It's easy for you to separate yourself and to just listen and to love at a distance. Because ultimately, you think about, if they listen to me and they're unhappy, or they don't bounce back, or they lose everything, do I really want to walk away with that guilt? That will help you keep and stay in your place. Remember, everybody has to have a safe space. If you're the person who needs a safe space, make sure you vet those people out. If they betray you one time, you might want to rethink and change your safe space. If you are the person who is the safe space, be the safe space. And when you can't, or if you can't, say that and remove yourself. We all need each other. But one of the most important things about needing each other is understanding our roles, respecting our roles, being honest about our roles, and the other person not trying to make you be something that you're not. We can't be everything to everybody. And one of the most powerful things you can do is to know who you are, what you can do, and what you're not able to do in certain seasons and with certain people. It's been your girl, Candy with Kim. Bye-bye.